Look, hey, back in the day, used to pull up in hot box, now I pull up in the drop top. Pull on the op block, drop some, then pull up to the mall and go cop some. I ain't have shit, Yavo got a lot now. The bitch used to diss me, she giving me top 9. Ayy, good drink, bitch, I'm sipping walk hard. I'm in the scat pack, dodging the cop cars. Still like guitars, we pull up like rock stars. At the door with the stick, lady knock hard. Ayy, little niggas can't stand me, so they need a big chair. I'm slamming peas like Ric Flair. Ayy, I catch a op and I'm getting at him.
Spruce and Page, that's what I talked about. Spruce and Page up more from real estate to you. Want to do more with their life. They probably got cash already.
What's up, Big Clint?
Fuck you looking at?
Let that shit ride, Ted.
Bitch ass nigga. I hope we're recording. Hey, how you gonna get on the internet, say what you gon' do?
Miami Mastermind, the real Mastermind.
Hey, play you gon' die in the same spot. Like I'm a rabbit. All he cares my chain guy. Go buy a plane and bust down the same Cooking watch. Noodles and dope, we can't use the same pot. Me and my niggas, we come from the same line. I'm rockin' real ice, this shit here cooler. Might go two-tone Carter like I put a tan on. Plus still man, I forgot I had ran off. Ryan with 50 like I'm cool with Rando. Fuck sitting on ops, pull up, have a standoff. See how to sit up and I hawk shit down. If you knew what these cost, then you won't sit down. Real design expensive, might cost you a pound. Nigga reef for my chain, I'ma hop in the crowd. Nigga reef for my chain, I'ma hit at a fan. Fuck shopping, I need me a stick when I land. Sign with me, get a bow for advance. Heard his bitch strip, tip his hoe for a dance. Up early as fuck like yolk in the pan. Up early as fuck like you smell coffee. Get money and flex, I'm doing that often. 12 flick my shake 'em like Tavon Austin. Celebrate that bitch down like crawfish. Got 'em pick.
Biggest problems that everybody suffers from, we solve to a T. There ain't no drinking. There's no dope. There ain't no money problems. We solve that shit real quick, and motherfuckers are still struggling with it. You gotta listen.
Play you gon' die in the same spot. Like I'm a rabbit. All he cares my chain guy. Go buy a plane and bust down the same Cooking watch. Noodles and dope, we can't use the same pot. Me and my niggas, we come from the same line. I'm rockin' real ice, this shit here cooler. Might go two-tone Carter like I put a tan on. Plus still man, I forgot I had ran off. Ryan with 50 like I'm cool with Rando. Fuck sitting on ops, pull up, have a standoff. See how to sit up and I hawk shit down. If you knew what these cost, then you won't sit down. Real design expensive, might cost you a pound. Nigga reef for my chain, I'ma hop in the crowd on game.
So hard for me to sit back here in this studio looking at a guy out here hollering my name when last year I spent more money on spilt liquor in bars from one side of this world to the other than you made. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss steal.
You see what it is? We got the whole mob in this bitch. Gangsta hard workout, like-minded people, Miami motherfucking Mastermind. This is what it is, dog. Get your shit together, get around the right people, the right energy, vibrating at a high fucking frequency, and you become unbreakable.
Shots from the fofo, young nigga in a low, jumping out the thing with a little bad bitch like YOLO. Fofo on my hip line, this time ain't no joke. In the hood where it ain't no hope. Now everybody riding dirty like it ain't no soap. Now everybody get the rapping when it ain't no cup. Where the money, nigga? Cop 40 for a bird where I live at. Probably by the whole load if you get it back. Fish scale when it's stamped in the rental rap. Lord nigga, you ain't saying get that rental back. Oh, I like fast cars, fast bras in my last car was like a NASCAR. It go roam, then skirt for our blast off. She go up and down like NASA. Bike life for your bitch, nigga. Papa Willie all in it.
Your new life is gonna cost your old one. What habits do you need to switch up to get to your next level? But I promise you this, that's gonna make you uncomfortable. That one thing that you don't wanna do is what you have to do.
Wow. Look at that nigga right there, that bitch right there, that bitch right there. Look at that bitch right there. You ain't about that life, you ain't about that. That price tag, you ain't bout that. That bitch you love and we pop that. That shit you talk, you ain't bout that. Don't get caught in that traffic. Niggas ain't bout that action. You can keep your chain. My niggas don't want that plastic. Niggas keep talking about they got meal. Niggas keep talking about they got wheel. Niggas keep talking about they got skill. He alright, he not real. Got a little flow, that's cool with me. Got a little dough, that's cool with me. Got a little watch, little jewelry. Them self-made niggas, volume 3. That work, get through like woo. Shorty got that Ric Flair pussy like woo. These pussy ass niggas ain't about that life.
Coming all the way here from Australia, baby. As soon as West Coast to the Mastermind, my dog. I'm in. 25-hour flight. All these motherfuckers out there can't even get out of bed at 4 in the morning. But the fuck's your excuse? Get up and get it.
When the car pulled up, y'all niggas slipping. With the window rolled up, that chopper with the ripping. Chopper with the ripping. Ain't no God, ain't no peace, just your body. Floating in blood, exposed to the street, I'm about that life. I don't play no game, that snitch shit lame. In the booth, you know I'm flame. Ross put me in the game, MGB, can't forget that bang. That Molly gang, MMG, cut that check, watch it rolling in the chain. Y'all niggas fake like Reed Rock, roll the ghost, drop the top. Bad bitches, suck the cock, in the crib or in the car. Pussy nigga hate cause I'm a star. Pussy nigga hate like I'm a star. Pussy nigga wait like who you are. Pussy nigga skate if around my car. Ain't about that life. You ain't about that life. Ain't about that life. Ain't about that life. You ain't about that life.
Since 2021, I've been running with them, bro. Since 2021. I had no intention of being a coach, bro. I just wanted to better myself as a fucking human, as a father, as a businessman. Adopted the daily habits, the daily principles, and I really just started sharing what the fuck actually worked for me and changed my life. I started showing other people how to do it in the real estate wholesaling game, teach them how to make money, make 10, 20, 30, 40, $70,000 on a single deal. I called a host of prove it. Did a little over $500,000 my first year of coaching, my first 11 months, a little over $500,000. We're gonna hit 7 by the end of this fucking year. Let me fix my ball up straight, bro.
I remember the day he signed up. Fuck, I was with my first wife. I was at Louis Vuitton when I was talking to Drew. I think I was talking about life problems. We weren't even talking about the money, the coaching, and all that shit. And I remember when he had his first kid. I mean, I've been there through a lot of his life. He's been there with a lot of mine. That's the whole thing. Are you guys showing the trust? Are you transparent? Do you think everybody just wants the monetary result or the physical result? But what are we really after? Are we after connection? Are we trying to connect to others, connect to life, connect to our partner, connect to God? What are we trying to do? I think you guys are missing the point.
I'm a rhyme though, clown hoes like it's mandatory. No cuss, no glory, my nigga, bitch got the game distorted. Now it's on in the zone because I said so. Can't trust a bitch in the business, so I got with Dan, bro. Now these money hungry bitches getting suspicious. Started plotting and planning on the scheme to come and trick us. But thug niggas be on point and game tight. Recycling Bogart, strap it up the same night. Got problems, then handle it, motherfuckers see me. These niggas is jealous, too deep in their heart, they wanna be me. And now you got me right beside you. Hoping you listen, I catch you paying attention to my ambitions as a rider. I'm a straight rider. My ambitions as a rider. But they can't do nothing. It was my only wish to rise above these jealous coward motherfuckers I despise. When it's time to ride, I was the first off the side. Give me the 9. I'm ready to die right here tonight and motherfuck they life. That's what they screaming as they drill me, but I'm hard to kill. So open fire so you kill me, witness my steel. Spitting it adversaries, envious and after me.
Proximity is everything. We're gonna put up a 5-person triangle. On your network is your network. Show me your network, and I'll show you your network. So you guys will chill straight from the Bahamas here. Vance walks in, crush your arms. That's what it is.
When it's time to die, to be a man to pick the way you lead. Fuck peace and the police, my ambitions as a rider. I'm a straight rider. You don't wanna fuck with me. My ambitions as a rider. But they can't do nothing to a G. My murderous lyrics equip with spirit to the thugs before me. Stay off the block, you baby got, cause I know they coming for me. I've been hesitant to reappear, been away for years, never back my adversary, been reduced to tears.
Hey, it's whatever it takes on me. I'm willing to do whatever it takes. And I see all these people who would rather make love with their fucking face than to fight for their own bodies. Guys, I wake up every day asking myself, why the fuck are we here? Why are we here? Are you battle tested, battle ready? Are your ancestors proud of this day? Are your ancestors proud of this body? Are you proud of the guy that you see in the fucking mirror? Are you naked? Are you proud of him when you're naked? Let's go, baby. We went from jail at the absolute bottom. I've been nowhere west when we were in high school doing drugs, all the bullshit. I've been knowing him since we were kids. We put all that shit behind us, and now we're here, and it's not about you. We're here to serve. Every day I wake up asking God, what can I do for others? How can I serve, God? What can I do to make somebody else's day, baby? Come on.
Some people got good stories. Some people been through some shit. My boy sitting right here, how many years ago? Came from Africa. How many years ago?
2015.
2015, couldn't speak English. Now how much you making, Don?
Okay, right now we're about $250,000 a week right now.
$250,000 a week. Came from Africa, couldn't speak English in 2015. And you think you got excuses. I got out of prison late 2017. I made $1 million in the last 7 days, motherfucker.
First job ever. When I got here at 19 years old, a dishwasher at the Plaza Hotel in New York. Now we're here. It wasn't a mistake though. You have to become that person who's worth making whatever.
It wasn't a mistake. It wasn't a mistake though.
Wasn't a mistake.
He knew what the fuck he was worth since day one.
How do we go from heroin addict? I was the best junkie you'll ever meet in your life, right? Like how I am now with my finances, my life, my discipline is exactly the type of heroin addict I was, right? I didn't do it like a little bit. I went fucking all in. And the reason that I did that was because while I was fucking on this one path of ruining my life, my dad was like, bro, why are you doing this? Why are you hurting everybody around you? Just go and be the best fucking junkie that you can be. Now, when he said that to me then, it fucking meant nothing and I thought he was stupid, right? But now, fucking 10 years later, with a head full of fucking actually being a real man, I understand what he meant. It's not about fucking doing things a little bit. It's like, there's a phrase, it's called half measures avail us nothing, right? How are you gonna fucking be the best at something if you're not all in on it? And it goes the same with my business in sales. I could make $1 million selling anything, right? But I won't get filthy fucking rich unless I believe in the person selling the product and the actual product itself. So that's how I handle every aspect of my life. Yeah. I completely believe in what I'm doing and I completely believe in what I'm selling and I fucking marry the two together.
I'm on a new level, 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 I'm on a new level. Bought me a new shovel, bought me a new shovel. Put these niggas in the dirt, niggas in chain with the new belt, bought me some new belt. All my niggas put in work.
You guys know what time it is, man. You guys know you guys want it. Stop procrastinating, man. Stop sitting in the sidelines. Fucking join the winning team, man. You guys gotta fucking be honest with yourself. Either you guys get with it or fucking step out, man.
Straight the fuck up, either an asset to people or a liability. Like how you live your life has a direct impact on the people around you, positivity or negativity. And in this day and age of self-glorification, of self-validation, of pleasure-seeking, you have people out here that are constantly only doing things for themselves, bro, and they wonder why they're lost. They wonder why they're not in direction. There's only so much power you can conjure up with a single instant. There's only so much power you can conjure up and do with things only about yourself, your desires, what you want to buy, what you want to eat, who you want to fuck. All that shit doesn't matter, bro. You have to start living as a fucking offering to everybody else around you. Same way I did my boy. If I was a liability, there's no way I can help my guy out. If I was a liability, there's no way I can give my daughter the life she has, my wife the life she has. You're either a fucking liability or an asset, bro. Wake the fuck up, bro. Holy fuck.
Listen, man, for everybody that fucking doubts they can get it done. Oh, I'm a convicted felon. I can't get a job. Listen, man, 11 years on fucking dope. 2 different prison sentences.
Motherfucker,
7 times.
GNC,
Convicted fucking felon. Kidnapping. Aggravated battery with great bodily harm. Attempted murder on a fucking Leo. I'm out here an owner in treatment facilities. My own successful personal development coaching program. It's all about how fucking bad you want it. That is it.
I'm on a new level.
my niggas put it work. My niggas put it work. I'm on a new level. 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 Bought me a new chef. Bought me a new chef. Put these niggas in the dirt. Check with the new belt. Bought me some new belt. All my niggas put it work.
Yeah, dope boy, this is the official Hustlers anthem. You're getting money, throw it in the air.
Guess who's possessed? Still smell the blow on my clothes like Krispy Kreme. I was cooking the moles. Like horseshoes, I was tossing the moles. Time to re-up, gotta
I was too afraid to even post it. I set the key out at the gym in San Diego, like, I put it there, like, does anyone see that motherfucker? It's a motherfucking Rolls Royce, bitch. Nobody got one of these. Now really ain't nobody got one of these, except my students. 18,000 if you lose the motherfucking key. Just replace your fucking key, it's 18 grand. That's the thing. Why the fuck you buying a car like that if you don't got 18 grand to lose your key, stupid? Yeah, it's mobbing. Tell their story, so start practicing your shit in the mirror, fucking all scared and shit. Tell yourself you're good enough, you're smart enough. Come on. Everybody likes you.
You are not a bitch.
A little bit.
You are not a bitch.
You're not a bitch, you can tell it. His story's good. Fucking Seti's story's gold. That's why it's Seti gold. Nick needs to tell more of his. He gangster from Baltimore. Yo, what the fuck? Tell us the shit. You know, Big Mike's got a motherfucking story. Deanne's got a bigger brand than most of you motherfuckers. Let's go. Drew's got a good story. Come on, Drew. I grew up with fucking Tommy. Yeah, we were just burnouts in San Diego pushing weight and fucking partying, doing fucking coke. We need to know Rudy's story. Frank's a fucking loser like me that made it. Dude, you guys ain't even good enough to hit rock bottom like me and Frank. Dude, we do all the dope till we lost. And then we decided to win because he sucked at the bottom. Some shit. I'm not gonna sit on the silver pillow.
Yeah, we finna set it off in this motherfucker, you heard me? I'm finna put you bitch ass niggas in the trash can, the dumpster, nigga. I'm tired of all you bitch ass niggas. Y'all annoying me right now, for real, nigga. You wanna talk shit, you wanna run your mouth, you want some gangsters start your motherfucking house. We'll set this bitch out, set this bitch out. We'll set this bitch out, set this bitch out. Let's get these niggas mind right, they call me badass, and I punish you.
Literally, you're at my fucking house right here. We're at the Venetian Islands in Miami. I know all you guys personally. I remember when I first spoke to Andrew, I was at Louis Vuitton in San Diego. This is like 2020. I remember when I first worked with Guerrero. He came through my first program at $250 a month. I didn't even have a 3, 6, and 12-month program. There's been a fucking evolution of this online type of branding with me, with a lot of you guys I've worked. Frank was at my first fucking mastermind. I mean, Clinton came in as a fucking coach, and then he saw a fucking empty gap of filming and editing and turned that to $1 million business. He literally will clear over $1 million this year, editing and filming and working with all you guys, because he saw that gap. You don't have to, you fucking, the fucking idiots who watch this, who are like, I'm not trying to be a coach. I don't know what I would coach. Build your fucking personal brand. I don't give a fuck, you could sell water later. He came to me in 2019 during the pandemic. He was drinking, he was fucking up. His life was fucked. And he said, fuck it, I need help. I need to pull this together. Because I was mainly pushing the habits and teaching habits. I hadn't even taught branding or how to build your online business yet. Guerrero was my first fucking client when I was teaching branding and how to build your fitness business. Then it turned into life coaching. Then it turned into real estate. Then it turned into sales. Then it turned into whatever the fuck personal brand you want to make to sell whatever the fuck you want. Guerrero now is a multi-millionaire. He's done multi-millions of sales with his business and his brand, and he has a recognizable brand to when he goes out in public, they know who the fuck he is. But why the fuck am I going to tell you? I'm going to let him tell you better.
The first 6 months I did a $250,000. The following year, $500,000, and the third year was $1 million. So, see, in 2019 during the pandemic, shit, I was going through my own pandemic, mentally, physically, spiritually broken, and when I put it out there, my lady's like, "You weren't going through no fucking pandemic, like mentally, like obviously I wasn't walking around with my head down, kicking my fucking the can and fucking depressed." I still work. I still had to do what I had to do. But inside, a lot of us, we mask our pain. We put up a front. You know, I mean, I still had to hustle. I still had to provide for my family. But I was broken, meaning that, fuck, I didn't like my job.
I didn't like, where I was mentally, physically, 70 pounds overweight. And fuck, man, that's when I ran into my boy, Wes Watson.
I have to tell you something. Deanne has changed her fucking life, and she's ready to help change other women's lives too. I mean, we're talking to them too, so everybody right here, you guys, Deanne, tell them what happened. Just the transformation with me and then what you're doing for other people.
Hello, everybody. Gosh, it's such an honor to be here and just to be in a room with. It's a difference because I've been to so many programs, but they're not all living my habits. Everyone's not sober, they're not working out. So to be in a room where every single person is literally like high vibrational, like it's an honor. So thank you very much. My name is Deanne Marie Munoz. What I do currently is I mentor men and women to go from depression to a deliciously divine demigod. I come from an alcoholic father who, used to drag my mom around the house by her hair. And he'd punch her in the face and he'd sit me down as a little girl and say, your mom's in trouble, you need to watch it. This is what happens to bad girls. And I would just sit there like screaming, and he would just be like punching her in the face on the ground. And he'd be like, you're not gonna sit there.
You should get emotional. You should tell the shit you don't want to tell. The shit you don't want to say is this is what you say in that chair. I worked. I felt like shit before I go, the old me kind of creeps in a little bit when I don't think I'm worth it. And why the fuck haven't I found my partner? And the negative sides of me that I still doubt are huge before I go to the gym. When I go to the gym, I find myself worth, and then they start to diminish. Those doubts, those fears and everything, they start to go away a bit. Then I start to step into who I am becoming and who I'm growing into, and start to show your audience that.
I was making a lot of money, so with that comes envy, jealousy, hatred, whatever it may be. At the age of 22, I was assaulted pretty bad. I was dead. I flatlined twice, in and out of comas for a couple weeks. Lost my sense of smell. And then 3 or 4 years later, it was about 3 or 4 years later, I seen the guy that did it at a strip club. So I was like, all right, it's over. He didn't know I was there. I knew he was there. I rounded some people up. Long story short, we're waiting for him outside. I'm in a Hummer. I got some dudes in the back in the S-Class. I'm kidnapping this motherfucker. I'm making sure I'm putting this motherfucker through the pain that he put me through, losing my sense of smell. I didn't want to live for like 6 months. It was fucked up. But with that being said, we basically followed this dude, got a couple blocks down the road in Baltimore City. We come to a red light. I'm in a Hummer. We pull in front of him and put it in reverse. We sandwich his fucking car. I wanted this motherfucker in the trunk, wanted to fucking cut his ears off, burn his fucking eyelids, whatever it may be. I wanted this motherfucker to feel the pain. Well, that didn't go too well as planned. Cops were there immediately. Everybody got arrested. Long story short, that didn't pan out the way I wanted it to.
You guys, Frank was at my first mastermind. Frank's a salesman. I mean, I would get in trouble at how I could say how good he is at sales. The typical way I speak about how good he is at sales. I can't say it, it would offend a lot of people. But this motherfucker, I mean, that's what he does. He's a salesman. But what he was missing was the best friend, the highest level of him, his personal development. Bring in the best version of himself so that if you're scrolling your feed, that it could be pattern disruption. You could be like, what's this guy about? So we started making content. We started making sense. We started showing his lifestyle more that he never showed before, which he should show because we live the same type of lifestyle. But I want Frank to break down what he does, how it's changed his life with fitness, with his habits, his confidence, how it made him sell better. And he's going to tell you guys all his story. Big Frank, thank you, bro.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. I was a really, really, really good heroin addict. Very good. Probably one of the best you'll ever fucking meet, dude. Like, I was great. I fucking always got high, always fucking had money, never had to fuck, you know what I'm saying? But with that comes a lot of fucking crazy shit, bro, right? So now, how do you go from no bank account, 5, 6 years ago to fucking, they're handing you a Maybach. When I bought my new house, it was a $3 million house. I fucking swear to God I had $20K left in my bank account, and I had like $70K in my bills that month, right? That's how far I push it. I push it that far, bro. 20. I'll fucking show you my bank account, bro. I'll log in. I'll show you. I'll show you the 950. Bro, I wired these motherfuckers 950, and then I was homeless. my apartment empty. I was just homeless recently. It's crazy to say, I wasn't really fucking, but you know what I mean, homeless in a way, right? I had to stay in a hotel too, but like whatever. So I wasn't really homeless because I wouldn't have the money for the hotel, but whatever. So they would have all went to heroin. So fucking now, right? I wire these motherfuckers $950K, $20K in my bank account. I have a Ferrari payment that's $11,000 a month. One of my cars is $11K a month. Wow. So now what do? I just go. He showed me what to do, right? It's already happened, right? So like that's why I was put in the position to have the balls to make that move. Because I got to the $1 million from zero, and then I'm like, Wes, how do you get to past that? He's like, fucking put all of it back in as fast as you can every time, dumbass. And I'm like, okay, I understand what you're saying, right? It means that the reason I got to the million was because my zone of genius is sales, right? I brought that to him. He said, okay, you have a lot of other shit to offer, but you're not jacked enough yet. You're not this enough yet. You're not that enough yet, right? Okay, boom. So how do I do that? Blueprint, boom, follow the fucking thing. Then this is what happens. This is when the magic happens, right? Or at least for me. Once I realized what I was really good at, right? Really pay attention to this part, because this is like the most important thing that I'm going to fucking say. Once I realized that I was really good at sales, right? And I realized that I became disciplined in that from getting confidence by like doing it successfully over and over and over, I said, holy fuck, I can just do that in every other area of my life. It's that simple. That's how I become a billionaire. It doesn't have to be from fucking cash events, the thing that I make all my money off of, but I have this whole other skill set in all these other areas. Like, so for me, it's like, obviously my spirituality is very important, family, finance, and fitness, right? So how the fuck do I become elite at all three of those things? Well, bro, I'm talking to myself, by the way, it's I'm a psycho, right? So, bro, you just did it. You just fucking did. You just went from nothing to everything, for you and your family, everything. Because $1 million in a bank account to anyone in my family is like, what the fuck? It's Chinese, bro. Yeah. It's not a fucking thing. Bank accounts aren't even common in my family. Like, seriously, like actually, I can't sell my mom money because she doesn't have an account all the time. Like, it's crazy. So, right? So, and she's not the only one that's like that. So it's like, all right, boom. You just did all this shit. You won a lot, right? So that's the thing that's so important. It's like, okay, I got confidence that turned into discipline because I won over and over, right? So now, okay, how do you win in all these other areas? It's very simple. Like fitness, you just, like for me, I hold myself accountable. I fucking eat the food correctly. Like you start to build up confidence in all these other areas. And then what happens is it's holistic. It's not just one fucking thing.
So you guys, this story's gonna be gold, and that's why his name's Seti Gold on Instagram. Came from Africa in 2015. Couldn't even speak English. Now he's doing $250,000 a week in his business. I watched a video of how much he was shipping out. What was that, last Christmas or something? How much he was shipping out in his business. He had a whole fucking 2 different trucks that he was filling with shit right up from his house. Those are those old hustler tales where you see, they show like where Steve Jobs was in his first fucking office to the new Apple fucking massive fucking building. And that's where he's going. He's showing you where he started, where he is, and only he knows where he's going. And how's he going to get there? That's what I teach. The best version of him. The habits. The man who can stick through it all. When the world tries, because he's starting to get it. That's when the world's going to intervene. At first, a lot of you guys are in your way. That's how life starts. You're in your own way until you get out of your way. Once you get out of your way, you can pick any path you want to walk. Once you're fully out of your way, any path you choose to walk, you'll be good at. And that's where he's at. But that's where people fail, is because they don't stay focused on life's gonna come derail me. I can't be a fucking victim. So that's when the divorces happen, the relationship issues, fucking unforeseen shit that life's gonna hand you comes to derail you. And that's why I teach people to be strong regardless. I teach people to show up every day regardless. I teach people to look at those problems as gifts. I teach people to look at those situations as the strength they asked for to create the individual that is going somewhere they couldn't fathom on going. Do you really believe that I just went viral when I came out of prison because I was just lucky, or was I was different than everyone? I mean, not everyone gets on camera and can go way super viral. I had trained my mind. I had a different way of thinking. I had a different way of operating, different way of speaking from the years I had lived. And as an entrepreneur, as an individual, from his story, that's going to be his superpower. I mean, your individuality is your superpower. Your authenticity is what people connect with. And he's going to tell you his story. Big Seti, thank you.
But the man would always find a way to hate me for some reason, right? But later I realized that it wasn't about me, it was about my mom. Because me and my mom was really, really close. And for him to be able to get to my mom, he has to use a nearer vessel to my mom, which was me. What am I gonna do? I don't have any degree. Go ahead and be a dishwasher. I'm like, perfect. I was doing it. I was happy. That was the American dream for me. I was making like $300, $400 every single week. I was like, yeah, I made it, right? Sending money back home to my mom, flexing a little bit, you know? So I did that, and then I got introduced to e-commerce. That's like 2018, 2019-ish. I was like, okay, cool. This sounds cool. You know, I can make some money and not have to actually like move kegs of beers and fill up fucking shelves with glasses. Let's give it a shot. Then I was doing it and I realized that, okay, I'm gonna actually have to have some time to be able to focus on this business if I want it to work. The work I was doing then is still the work I'm doing now. Nothing changes. You're the same person. That's why I used to, but like now I see someone who's making X amount of money. I'm like, yeah, it doesn't impress me how much money you're making because I know money is almost like, it's not even real. Like I almost got disappointed when I found out that making money is actually simple. It's like I was going through all of these years of suffering just to make this thing that is like here now. I almost got disappointed. And I don't know if you guys have experienced that, but I wish everybody's experienced that. Like it's to the point where like I spent 7 years, 8 years just trying to like, I'm optimizing everything to make money. But then you make money, then what's next? It's like a fighter who literally spent the whole year training for a match. Then he gets on the fucking ring, one punch, the guy is down. It's like, fuck, I'm here to put on a show.
You guys, Big Mike's here, he's gonna tell his story. My house, my shit that I teach ain't for soft ass motherfuckers. Big Mike ain't one of them. Attempted murder on a police officer. He's done his time. He's sober. He helps people get sober now. And I mean, the fact is you can learn from Joe Blow, who ain't never been through nothing, had a perfect life, got sent to college. His mom and dad powdered his fucking nuts and showed him how to walk through life perfectly, but that ain't us. So Big Mike's gonna lay it out for you. What you got, dog?
I literally had a very easy life. My parents were together to the day my father passed. I had literally almost everything I wanted, everything I needed. There was literally no struggle. I mean, to a point to where I was in private schools. That's where I came up, in private schools. I was an athlete. That was something that I picked up immediately. Whatever ball I picked up, I was good at. Now, my struggles were chosen from a very young age, as far back as I can remember. Literally, I had to have been 7 or 8 at our first house, this duplex. And, bro, I was totally obsessed with a gangster lifestyle. And I don't even know how I knew about it yet. But anyway, so I'm in that courtroom and Pops from the back is like, man, take that route. Take that year and a day. Just go. Fuck this probation. Fuck getting reinstated. Went to prison, wild the fuck out in prison. You know, I was young, didn't give a fuck, got in a gang in prison and was just wilding out. Nothing changed all the way to the door. The drugs picked back up real hard. The criminal shit picked up again real hard. And then one of my business partners right now in the treatment facility, mental health, came to my crib and he was sponsoring me at the time. And he asked me, he said, Mike, why the fuck do you keep getting high, knowing damn well you will never be successful at this shit? Never. I went to shoot out an answer. And he was like, no. Like, really think about that for a minute. Why the fuck do you keep doing this? When you know, no matter what, no matter how much money, you're never going to be successful at fucking doing drugs or drinking. So I go to shoot out a fucking lame ass excuse. Oh, I wasn't in a good state of mind. I went and had surgery. I was on a Dilaudid drip for 4 days. And he said, stop. And he kind of talked to me like Wes probably hit a lot of us in our first conversations and shit. But he goes, listen, dog, I grew up with you. I know you're not a pussy. What I'm telling you right now is you sound pussy. It's time to man the fuck up, dog. Stop being a little boy. Stop being a little entitled bitch that just thinks fucking life should be handed to him more for, you go to treatment, you get out, you get this. Like, he's like, enough's enough. All the time, man up, grab your fucking nuts, Stop going to county jail. Stop going to fucking prison. Enough's enough, dog. Period. And then just like dapped me up and walked off. And I was like, God damn. Why I finally pulled the trigger with you, dog, is because so much shit that you talk about, I went through. You know, that isolated time on house arrest and being away from everybody and me just focusing on me and grinding on a daily basis, starting to read shit about self-help, bossed me the fuck up emotionally and mentally and spiritually in every way.
Content. You're not sharing who you are. And I mean, Theo's gonna break it down. He's from the Bahamas. Been on my program. We've been working
2021.
Since 2021. And he told me, I'm gonna be one of these motherfuckers. He's one of those dudes who he'll just work in the back silently. He's a killer. He'll just work in the back silently and murk you motherfuckers. You saw those pull-ups he was doing at the gym. He just doing clapping pull-ups like sets of 10 when other motherfuckers ain't even pulling themselves up. But I mean, he's been doing the work since fucking the day he started. He came in hot. You gotta tell him what you're about, Tom. Let him know your story. And you guys, you really don't get it. I sold 4 million copies of my book because of my story. All you guys have a story like that. Every single one of you guys. But, okay, what is it? It's personal development that makes you believe you're worth more than everyone else. So you're worth it to write that book. You're worth it to make that content. You're worth it to do the work each day. And when you do that work each day because you're worth it, you walk around and you're like, these motherfuckers ain't shit to me. And then all of a sudden you own every room you walk in. That's what I teach people. And it's own every room you walk in because you did the daily work that had you beat everybody. Let them know what you're about, Big Duck.
Fast forward, I was drinking, partying every day, living that lifestyle. Fast forward to 2021, I started selling snacks. So I would come into Miami, buy snacks, retail from Sam's Club, ship them, sell them. I made about $700, $800 a week when I stayed my ex at the time. And as quick as I got the money went. So the pain point is basically in the financial aspect. Not being able to have sufficient money every month, saw that struggle just to pay private school utilities and just to keep the household growing. So I saw the struggle in their eyes and I just knew that I have to be that testimonial would actually bring everybody through and just to push everybody forward. So I'm really just here now just to bring that outcome to the world now, to the Bahamas, show you guys that it's possible. It's possible to go from here, being a police officer, to this lifestyle here. So that's the main objective, and we're gonna pull it off. Next 2 to 3 years, we'll see where we end up.
So everybody, I grew up with Tommy. I was in high school with his older brother and some kids that we grew up with. We all pushed weight. We all did cocaine. We all sold weed. I mean, every one of us had a half pound, a half ounce, pounds, whatever. And there was a couple of us that graduated to like the pounds and pounds when we were going to high school and we were still partying. I kind of separated from everyone as I grew in like the drug dealing game. And a lot of our mutual fucking friends, I think they still probably push small amounts of weed. Not too many people from your hometown grow and change. And that's why I'm excited to have Tommy here, because out of everybody we grew up with, there's only 2 people from Vista, where I grew up in San Diego. My boy Brandon Castillo, who runs a tattoo shop, and he made it to one to coach people and start changing. And Tommy, only 2 fucking people. And they all know me. They all know the story. They all know where I came from. They all can do simple fucking math and say, hey, if I get fit, I could sell, $300, $750 programs a day. And that's $2,700 a fucking day. And if you do the math on $2,700 a day, you've seen the poster, $2,700 a day, boom, boom, boom. That's $1 million a year. If you make $2,700, $27,776 or some stupid number like that, it's $1 million a year.
They tell me I'm going to do 12 fucking years. I was like, 12 years? What the fuck am I going to do for what? I'm going to do 12 years. Guys, I was in there for a GBI, assaults, drugs for sales. There's this fat 300-pound, they call it a Gorilla Blanco, drug dealer chick. I sold on the dark net for her. I sold drugs for her on the dark net, and she wanted to fuck me, and I wouldn't fuck her. And so they just like this weird thing. Long story short, she threatened to kill my family. She was like, I'll shoot up your whole house. because she owed me money. It's a long story. I'll shoot up your whole house. I was like, you're gonna shoot up my fucking parents' house? Fuck you. So like, if you threaten me, that's fine, but you threaten my family, I was ready to die that night. I'm like, I'm fucking gonna die. She's like, I didn't have a real gun, I had a fake gun. She had real guns. I was like, I'm gonna fucking go down. We're taking her guns and her drugs. So I show up with some guy, like he had Adderall for some dude that knew her. Get in the fucking door. And she's like, or she tries to she gets up and tries to make a run for the door. And guys, I've never hit a girl in my life, but this 300-pound bitch threatened my family. Like, sit the fuck down. Da! Never felt so good to hit a fucking bitch in my life.
Still play.
Da! I got her. Threatened my family? You threatened my family? Took her guns. Took her drugs. Come on. Took that shit. Never in my life did I think she was gonna tell on me. She was the Gorilla Blanco. This bitch calls the cops. How the fuck? You call the cops on me? The fuck? Couldn't believe it.
Sage.
I got 1.7 million a month. I said, I wouldn't even be able to live off that. And he's like, fuck. And I'm like, you should build your personal brand. And he's like, you make that much more than me? I'm like, I make way more than you, and I did it in fucking 6 years. You've been doing this for 40 years, bro. Like, you suck, bro. Like, you're not moving fast at all. And he's just like, what the fuck? I'm like, Mr. Beast's brand is worth like $4 billion. His videos are $1 million a video. Like, do you not really think it's like a very small way of doing what he's doing? If I spend $1 million a month sparsed out along all my videos, like all my videos combined over 1 month cost about $700,000. Because that's how much my lifestyle is. And my lifestyle is my videos. And then guess what? I end up with some of that stuff. I own some of this stuff. So I don't really pay $700. I'm paying towards all these things that are later owned, which I have the titles for. If I want to, I really lose a fraction of the motherfucking shit. But they're all part of my life. And they would be like, it's stupid to live like that. I'm like, well, Mr. Beast spends $1 million on each video he makes. And the $1 million is gone in the video. They're just props for the video. And look how big his fucking brand is. I'm a smaller fraction of that. How many ways do you want to justify building your personal brand? You could find 1 million ways to justify being normal and doing normal investments, or you could find 1 million ways to justify this new way of living, which is building a personal brand, monetizing attention, and selling whatever the fuck you want.
You ain't my equal, we ain't people, I ain't one of you. Since 98, I grabbed my plate up off the lunch table. I told mom I'm thugging outside, we don't need cable. Now I'm the nipples on the titty, I'm the motor caller Hemi, I'm the V12 and that 760. You niggas bitches, we real niggas with G codes. Love to go in beast mode, we thuggin'. We all got bread, so if we fall, we the crutches. We the dodo and the duchess. I'm the photo in the camera, I'm the pistol in the stamp. I got the sickest beamer, I got the sickest magnum, I got the sickest charger, y'all's 30, mine's 40. I told you niggas limit me, before you get stretched in the streets. This the day that you gon' be deceased for playing with a beat. I told Turk, take off my collar, I'm finna take it there. You niggas ain't playing my project, y'all played at the fair. Trill Entertainment, that's my thug there. It's love there. DA, don't search my house, cause ain't no motherfucking drugs there. We smart with this shit, we got retarded with this shit. Deuce up in my shoe, I set it off up in this bitch. Set it off in this motherfucker. Set it off, my clip all dogs. Bitch don't make us set it off. Set it off in this motherfucker. Set it off, my clip all dogs. Bitch don't make us set it off. Set it off in this motherfucker. Set it off, you jumping like a frog. We'll put you on that wall. Set it off in this motherfucker. Set it off, my clip all dogs. Bitch don't make us set it off. I'ma tell you like this, look. Man, I be thuggin', I be fresh, I be super clean. With Gucci shades, with some J's, you ain't know.
Big Clint in the building. What we doing, Clint?
Leg day.
About to fucking crush it with the team.
Booty day.
Last day of the Mastermind. Yesterday was fucking lit. We about to go in here like some barbarians and tear this shit up again. Have the whole fucking gym looking like, who the fuck are these motherfuckers?
Morning, 8 a.m. What the fuck is y'all doing? We out here, man. Leg day. We don't fucking play. Come on, man. Stop playing with your motherfucking time. Let's get it going.
Day 2 of the Mastermind. It's leg day. I don't think these guys are ready.
The race car jacket with about 80 fucking patches with the car to match it. Tony Stewart, it's a classic. Y'all penny pinching, nigga. We spinning on y'all niggas. Call Savage from the back, come post some Henny on these niggas, man. You don't wanna fuck with me. I learned from the streets. I roll with my heat. Never some sense in you, nigga. Should've put some on your ass when you was a little nigga, but you won't play with the real niggas. Well, said it all, bitch, you scared to let it all. Plus your daddy with no dog. Your mama had more heart than your daddy, bitch ass. He ain't gon' set nothing off. That's who made you soft. Bitch, you won't come in that soft. When nigga dumb in the drought. When niggas swallow out like old dog and run in your house and run in your mouth is crucial. Watch what you say about Boosie, cause Boosie to oozes and his hit ain't foolish. I ain't never had shit, but I can fuck a bad bitch quicker than you can count to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She hit, I don't play, I lay laws. You my size, I break jaws. Get disrespected at all, I said it all, nigga. I said it off in this motherfucker. Don't make me let it off in this motherfucker. And you gon' respect a dog up in this motherfucker. Cause I said it all. I said it off in this motherfucker. Don't make me let it off in this motherfucker. And you gon' respect a dog up in this motherfucker. Cause I said it all. Said it all. I said it all, nigga. Yeah, this Boosie badass nigga. And it ain't no game with me. You heard me? Ain't nobody fucking with me out there right now, you heard me? I'm coming sick straight from the heart every time. You know what I'm saying? I hit the streets, you know what I'm saying? I touch you from everywhere. You can put this bitch in and ride out. Every song, it ain't no game with me, nigga. And if you don't like me and you a lame, well, don't set it off.
Potato and get your booty to the gym today.
K-Ad Fit from the Bahamas. I went from being a local construction worker to a local police officer to growing a multiple 5-figure Airbnb business. The key to success is personal development, and I can help you with this. You can just hit me up on IG at K-Ad_fit, and we can work and build and grow your personal brand. Our life purpose is bringing the best you so that best person can pull off anything. Let's go. You just, even when you pull up, just even ask the valets and shit where you can valet. You know, they might park your car even. So you guys, the best thing we could possibly do is share our story to connect with everybody. And my boy Yo-Yo's gonna share his story. He actually came to me from personal development, was going through a breakup. And a lot of guys don't like to talk about that, but let me tell you something. The transition that made me this successful was when I got out of prison, and the girl I thought I was gonna marry, she was the cutest little tattoo model, like 25, had a shitload of followers, she bad as fuck. I was like, oh, I'm gonna marry this chick, you know? And she later told me that I didn't make enough money as an online coach to be able to support a family. That's what I was told by her. And then she told me, if I wanna be successful online, I have to speak on camera. And I said, fuck you, I don't want it. I don't want to speak on camera. I don't like it. I don't like being on camera like that. I'll film my workouts. I'll get workout clients. That's it. That's all I'm fucking doing. And that transition of her breaking up with me had me go on the very first podcast I ever went on. And I went on that one just in spite of her saying that to me. The very first podcast I went on, I went viral as fuck. And my income went from literally 800 to 3,000 a month. On a good month, 3,000 to 15,000 to 40,000 to 50,000 to 100,000 to 150,000 from that first podcast, literally. And that's why I have you guys doing exactly what I did to become successful. Make content, make the best you, get on podcasts, get your story out there. Because plenty of people try to get online and they don't tell their story correctly. Like literally, I didn't want to. I was forced to from a breakup, and he's going through the same shit. And I don't give a fuck. It's my job in life to push Yo-Yo to be in his best self. So over the next year, year and a half, 2 years. You're gonna see him turn into a fucking savage. He was already hitting 3 plates today. I see his bicep vein popping out. I see the physique coming. He's going to get tatted up later today. And you guys think that's superficial. It's not. That's what we like, motherfucker. And if you don't like what we like, get the fuck off the page. Yo, let.
The guy comes in, and I'm kind of blocking the door. The guy pushed me out of the way. Like I said before, I wasn't gonna say shit because I figured, man, that guy's probably drunk, he didn't notice, and because I was gonna become a cop, and I don't want to get in trouble. And I've always been getting in trouble. I've always been fighting, but I've been very lucky that I haven't gone to jail. I can tell you that much. I've been super fucking lucky. I've done a bunch of crazy shit that I should have been fucking, locked up for. And so the wheel guy gets in my head. I go and I fucking tell the guy what I tell him, and we come back to the door. And he told me, oh, I'm sorry, yeah, we're just having a good time. So when we're sitting at the door again, me and my homie, the guys come back, and it's a dude that's like 6'1". The dude that shot me is like a little bit smaller than me, and then the other guy's like my homie's height, like 5'7". So it was kind of like a fair but an unfair fight because it was 3 against 2. And when we come back, my boy, to the guy that shot me, he goes, let's try him, fuck. He ain't gonna do shit. Just like that, starting the bullshit. So the big dude grabs his ass and throws him outside. And he said, let's run it. So with the same shit, I go outside and we start fighting. I know the guy that shot me, I don't know if I dropped him or my homie dropped him, but he was on the floor initially. And then there was this big dude, the 6'1", I have the video, I'll show you guys after. The dude hit me with a left hand, and I didn't eat him. I ate that shit. And I hit him right back with a right, and I dropped his ass to the floor. And then the security guard came and got on top of him and started punching him with some like super slow motion punches. He was a fat fuck. He was like 400 fuck pounds. So then the homie that shot me, he got up and separated, and that's when I thought, okay, he wants to shoot a one-on-one. But really, when he got up in the video, you see he grabbed his gun and he racked the slide. And then when I went up to him to go fight him, is when I saw the gun. Is when I fucking grabbed his wrist, and literally in seconds, I moved the gun and it shot like that. And I was like, what the fuck are you shot me? You really fucking shot me? And I picked up his fucking hand when CMR fucking shot me. I saw it completely destroyed my arm. I fucking started beating his fucking face until my arm just fucking fell, and that's it. I couldn't even fucking use it. It's fun.
Look at him, he's a fucking beast. He's a stud. That's where everything starts, with the person you would listen to. I remember I was in Louis Vuitton. I was still with my first fucking ex-wife, and I'm closing Drew on a call, and I'm like, bro, I made 40 fucking grand today. Like, I'm like, do you think your 7,500 matters to me? At that time, I probably had $28 million liquid in a fucking bank account, and I'm still closing deals. Because I know what I learned and what I can teach people is so life-changing that if I don't do that, I'm selfish. That's where I believe you're at. I believe what you know with wholesaling homes. I believe what you know with personal development, building a physique, and building a savage-ass stud of a motherfucker. You're selfish if you don't share it. That's what you guys got to get. If you don't share what changed your life, you're selfish as fuck. And he's someone people should listen to. Drew, hit him with. Let him know what the fuck time it is.
Get the grills. What's going on, guys? My name's Andrew Kiev. I'm 26. I'm a real estate wholesaler. Been doing it for 7. Ongoing on 8 years. Just got into online coaching last year. Did my first $500,000. My first 11 months in the fucking game. I have to fucking know. You hear my mom stressing about the bills. You hear my fucking siblings getting into some shit. And I can't do fucking shit. I'm an incapable fuck. I can't do shit, and I'm just drilling the fucking phones, bro. I've reinvested the money back so incorrectly so many times. I'm doubling down and dumping all this shit back into my fucking marketing, which is exactly what the fuck I did, bro. You know, and we've been running ever since. That was when I was 23 years old, 22, 23. And I'm 26 now, so a couple years ago, I had my first $136,000 a month. All she wrote. Now I barely just cracked 7 figures. Took a while to really just put it all together, but it was 100% dependent on just who I was and continuously elevating myself as a person.
My community around me was just getting broken, like shot at glass, and I couldn't do anything about everything I was trying to fixed. There'll just be like sand crawling underneath my fingers. And it was just a really fucked up time. And it wasn't until like I realized that I was kind of playing the victim in my own story and saying like, why did this happen to me? If this happened differently, then this wouldn't have happened. But then I'm like, I just smack myself in the fucking face. I look myself in the mirror and I'm like, you're letting her do this to you. You fucking know who the fuck you are. Like, you know who the fuck you are. Like, you've got power. Like, you're more powerful than you even think. Go grab life and go make it what it is you want to make it. Like, you don't let any motherfucker write your story. You get to write the script that you want to fucking write. Doesn't matter what's fucking happened in the past. What matters is what you choose to do with that, moving forward. And that's what I talk a lot about on my social media. Like, you're more fucking powerful than you think, motherfucker. Just done a lot of self-work training, personal development mindset. September 2022, nearly a year after all that stuff, I got into personal development, really big on personal development. I started reading David Goggins' books, started dropping all the alcohol, all that sort of stuff. September 2023, January, I made a big post on my social media saying this is going to be my year of bettering my life, turning everything around. You know, dropping the negative things, like really making the life worth living for myself, because now I see my true value. I'm not going to let outside factors dictate how I feel about myself inside and dictate how I choose to act upon my own fucking life. Right, so 2023, I was doing all that. I was trying to get big on the fucking internet thing. I was trying to get into e-com, all this shit. I feel like I tried so many different ways to like really make money. It wasn't until I actually saw ways of this sort of shit. I think it was around July last year that I started coming across all this stuff. And I was watching them, oh, that's kind of dope, but I was still trying to like make money to not even do it in my personal brand. I was trying to like advertise all these products and all this shit I was building through e-commerce, through all this other fucking stuff. And it wasn't until I came across ways and it's like, you are the personal brand. They get to sell yourself, like build yourself into the man you've always wanted to be.
I'm walking back from school and I get the call that my dad was shot dead at our house. I was in a really, 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 really dark state and I had to get out of it. You know, I was ruining relationships, I was ruining friendships. But I still, in the back of my mind, I always knew that I can have it all. I always knew that I will have it all. And I just need to put the actionable steps in place. And for me, I knew the only way out was either going to jail or going to the military. So I took that first step. I went to the Army recruiting office and I said, hey, look, give me the hardest job you got. I need to unfuck myself or else I'm gonna become dead. So I ended up going all in. I quit everything. I literally quit everything. I started getting into the best shape of my life. I started loving myself, and when I started loving myself, I ended up loving other people more.
When I think about Valor, and it's three things. It's three things that I love. I love it. Her faith, it shines the brightest. Her faith, it shines the brightest. And then her fitness, now that she shows a lot, and it's given her that confidence and strength that I know she didn't have in the beginning. And then the finance side, the wholesaling real estate. And I think those three, the finance, the faith, and the fitness side, I mean, I just think it's going to be so massive for you. So you got to tell them everything. Tell them everything that...
What got me to that position is because I didn't have a father figure to guide me when I was young. I'm the youngest, and my brother, he's 47. My sister, she's 31. She's actually a state trooper. Shout out to my sis. I love her. But they weren't there for me. Nobody was there for me. Like, the streets really raised me. At 13, 14, my mom worked 2 jobs. So, as mom, she would just tell me, stay at home. Stay at home. Fuck that. And I started hanging around with the bad crowd. Little by little, at age 13, I had already tried crack cocaine. I had lost all my virginity. I had attitude. Nobody could tell me anything. Like that girl catching me outside, how about that? That was me.
Check it out, Warriors. I'm Guerrero Fitness _. I started my online coaching 2021, man. How awesome is this to break all limiting beliefs, man? I was a truck driver for 19 years. 19 years in the game. Got tired of what I was doing. I hired a coach, a mentor that was gonna teach me how to break all those limiting beliefs. Now, you know, I build a business where I have my boys working with me. How awesome is this? Showing them the life that they could have here in Miami, one of the fucking baddest penthouses in Miami. Showing them that the path of bettering themselves is out there for them. The opportunities, the unbreakable mindset to have by instilling all those core values and belief in you first so you can obtain that. Just running.
All right, guys, I'm Nick Dallas from Baltimore, Maryland. I came down here and moved to Miami about 1.5 years ago. Look, right, if you guys want to develop change, you got to develop daily habits. Hold yourself accountable. I started my first business when I was 21 years old. 22 years later, I sold it and moved down here. I fucking hated it for times in life. For fucking the first 5-8 years, I was miserable at points of time, but I showed up every day. I developed daily habits and I held myself accountable, and this is where I'm at. Fucking Miami. Come on, guys. Make it happen.
Rudy Garcia came all the way here to Miami, Florida, from Sydney, motherfucking Australia. I'm making a huge leap of faith on myself and my life. Why? Because I know I'm the person attainable of fucking greatness. Do you fucking back yourself? I didn't back myself for fucking years because I hated myself and I hated my life. And it wasn't until I looked in the motherfucking mirror, realized I'm a powerful motherfucker. And it's not until I changed my ways, changed my habits, changed my mindset, strengthened myself to personal fucking development that I could actually live a life of this magnitude, of this beauty. And it wasn't until I surrounded myself with people wanting to better themselves and their fucking lives, where their realities were my wildest fucking dreams. People that will push you so much more further than you could ever push yourself. Like I tell to my clients all the time, strength in solitude, but power in fucking numbers. You gotta be good on your own, but you'll be even better with a good ecosystem around you that will thrive you and build you upon the person you're always meant to be. Don't do it on your own, motherfucker. Hire a coach, hire a mentor that will see you as the person you can become instead of that version of you in that exact fucking moment. Hire someone who's done it themselves, that will see that on you when you don't even see it as being possible because they've done it for themselves and so many fucking clients. You're the director of your life. Doesn't matter what story you're telling yourself every fucking day. All that matters is this exact moment right here, right fucking now, and this beautiful opportunity you've been given at this grand fucking life. Don't fuck it up. Make something of yourself, motherfucker. Let's get it.
Action.
Mike Siriago, Big Mike, official on Instagram and TikTok. Listen, man, I am a 7-time convicted felon. I am somebody that struggled in the grips of addiction for 11 years. For many years, I had zero regard for anything or anyone. And I finally reached a point where I was absolutely sick of it. I was sick of starting over. I was sick of going in and out of county jail. I was sick of prison. And I was sick of a drug having a grip on me like nothing else ever had in my life. So when I finally was fed up and decided to change, I changed one thing, and that was everything. Everything. My daily habits, my routines. I had to literally change every single thing that I did in my life. And from doing that, I am now coming up on 10 years clean. I'm a co-owner at multiple treatment facilities, mental health, addiction, and I also have a successful personal development coaching business. This is what I'm doing now. My purpose is to help other people who are struggling the exact same way that I was, with addiction, with criminal activity, people who are just caught up in this image that they spend so much time to create, this image that they are terrified to let go of. My pleasure is helping people find comfort in leaving that the fuck alone and creating the absolute best version of themselves.
My name is Valerie Galvan, and I used to be a stripper for 6 years, but now I'm in real estate. But I had to do a lot of personal development. That's where the shift happened. I had to work on myself. But working on myself was done through daily habits. I had to be consistent. I had to be persistent.
Yep.
And I saw the ripple effects with my children. My children started implementing those habits, and now we have a healthy relationship. We have a healthy family. There's still a lot of things that I gotta work on, but now I recognize it, and now I'm able to transform it. One of the things that has helped me heal through and overcome many of the obstacles was through my faith. And if you guys are lacking that faith and need to incorporate it into yourself, into your family, into your relationship, into your marriage, I believe I can help you. And it starts with reading the Word of God. Let's do it together.
Hi, I'm Deanne Marlene Munoz. Check this out, guys. I thought I was gonna find happiness with a meth pipe in my mouth. I thought I was also gonna find happiness at the bottom of a Don Julio bottle. I also thought I was gonna find happiness working in the gel industry. The only thing that I found was that I had a big empty hole in my heart. I was seeking happiness outside of me. When I realized all I had to do was shift all of the stuff that I was trying to escape from, all the pain, all the victim, all the damsel in distress that I've been playing my whole life. When I became a victor instead of the victim, I took control of my life and everything shifted. I began to start winning for the first time in my life. I have 22 years off crystal meth, 23 years off alcohol, and I'm currently transitioning from the adult industry to full-time coaching. Since I was a little girl, I knew I wanted to help people fill up that emptiness with God's glory, God's love, just emanating the most beautiful frequency, like honey dripping on the soul. If this sounds like something you're interested in, DM me. I got you. I'm gonna get you dialed in, and we're gonna align you mind, body, and spirit.
What's going on, guys? My name is Andrew Kiev. I'm a real estate wholesaler based out of Southern California. I'm 26 years old. I've been in the wholesale game for 7, going on 8 years now. Built a 7-figure business, and I'm here to teach people now to get into the business, but more importantly, stay in the business. A lot of people don't understand. This is probably one of the most cutthroat industries that you can be in. We have a 90% failure rate when it comes to people stepping into the game, trying it out, and to not be able to make a shit happen with it. And it has everything to do with their inability to identify what is the actual issue that's prohibiting them from moving forward and seeing results. And it's not a deficit of anything other than people's lack of character and people's lack of follow through. I've seen every single guru out there. I've seen the game at large for 7 years. It's the same external regurgitated solution and blueprint that isn't addressing people's internal problems that's actually prohibiting them from moving forward. And so everything I teach people is self-mastery first. I get DMs every single day. Hey bro, how do I get into wholesale real estate? My first reply, go to the gym. You understand? Like, how do I get into wholesale real estate? Go to the gym. Do you understand? Everything is revolving around your ability to pick up the disciplinary traits, manufacture the mindset, to apply it and make it applicable towards everything you do. That is the core problem that people experience, and without it, you're never gonna see success. The right blueprint, no matter how bulletproof it is, with the wrong person, will never yield results. And so if you guys are looking for a coaching program, you guys are looking for a course, I don't do any courses. Everything we do is one-on-one coaching. But if you guys are trying to get into the real estate game, invest into yourself. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. Pause. I'm back. All right. Trying to get in the real estate game. We definitely. If you're trying to get into the real estate game, the best decision that you can make is investing into yourself. That's what I did. Shout out to my boy, Donovan Ruffin. When I was 21 years old, 22 years old, I had barely just touched $100,000 in revenue. I was not profitable. I needed somebody to guide me and show me what it actually takes to build a business. So I reached out to him, attended his 2-day workshop, invested the money quick as fuck, attended the 2-day workshop. 9 months later, I had my first $136,000 a month, and we've been ripping it ever since then. And so the same way I was able to invest into myself, whether it was to my boy Don, whether my boy Wes Watson, I offer the same type of coaching for people that want to get into the game and kill it. Yes, sir.
Gladiator, are you battle tested? Are you battle ready? Gladiator Solar, we show you the path, the truth, and the way. This is the way, guys. We don't sell drugs anymore. We sell solar. It's making the world a better place. It's making us a better place. Battle tested, battle ready people only. We get your mind right. We get your spirit. We get you eating right. We get your habits right. And then most importantly, we get your finances right, guys. Finances must be right. I'm working with the top people. I know how to get there. This is what we do. DM me on Instagram at whatever it takes Tommy. If you think you're battle tested, if you think you're battle ready, hit me up. We are looking for people that are in shape or are willing to give it all. People that are willing to go balls to the walls. People that want more for their life. People that wake up and ask themselves, are my ancestors proud of me? Are my ancestors proud of this freaking day I'm about to have? Warrior spirit, why are we here? Guys, asking yourself the right questions every single day will put you in the right mindset. I didn't have a leader, but you need one. I will be the leader. If you guys are ready, if you're feeling battle tested, if you're feeling battle ready, hit me up, DM at whatever it takes Tommy. We're doing big things. We're making plays. Absolute most. Let's go.